I'm Barry Godin, and
of course I'm Andy.
he wasn't meant to be here. So I am set off for 3 days doing the King Alfred's Way. I was meant to spend the first day riding some trails with Andy, and then he went, what?
I might as well come along for a laugh.
A bit of a wild camp. So we camped up last night, started at Farnham, rode 5 miles and found, what did we find?
Oh, we found a very lovely pub. Oh.
Craft brew, USB brew, looking over a beautiful field in the sun, so we had to stop. It would be rude not to. Roughing it.
It's a hard life. He said slum it, we'll go bikepacking. I said no, we'll live the good life. Good health, cheers.
And then we carried on, found a nice camp spot, get woken up at 11 o'clock at night by gunfire. Lots of it, machine gunfire. So yeah, we could say we're military base.
And then 5:30 in the morning, they started again.
Oh,
Happy days.
Nice alarm call.
Yeah.
But here are the Devil's Punch Bowl, work our way around towards Petersfield, and yeah, see how this trail takes us. A man on a mission, trying to find a camp spot. How
right.
How naive he is. So things are going really well. We've smashed it all morning, done about 25-30 miles already, and yeah, it's been really nice. Beautiful weather, nice breeze but still blooming hot. It's been it's not a tough ride, it's a nice ride. But yeah, you definitely undulate through the countryside. There's nothing massive yet, probably eating my own words, probably a massive climb coming up, but yeah. I think we're having a good day out.
It's certainly a good day out.
That's a bit hair raising. We're going to talk about Andy riding a full sus a bit later on, but yeah, 160 mil travel, 0 travel, not very fair, but really, really fun. Yeah. Right, coffee and cake time.
Yes.
Nice bit of coffee and cake at the Queen Elizabeth Cafe, and then straight after that into Buster's Hill, and it's a gut buster. It's pretty harsh. I'd say it's damn hot at the moment. I'm pretty much melting from everywhere. But yeah, got 3/4 of the way up. Just the last, well, no more than that, 80%. Just the last bit of chalk slips, and I dabbed. But yeah, cracking day so far. Big push to try and get to Winchester. impressed. You're crazy. How stunning! A white ribbon of single track. Yes! So the sun is still out. We've actually a team of 3 now. Brendan's joined us for the last few miles on this trip. We think probably it's about 20 miles to go. Andy's about to destroy himself. No, we've got about 5 to go. How are you feeling?
I think I could just about do 4 3/4.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's
Yeah.
just about hanging on in there.
Yeah.
And tomorrow he'll go and I'll do some proper mileage tomorrow, you know, get rid of this dead weight really. So yeah. Cool. Winchester's on the horizon. We'll see you there. So here we've made it to the end of the King Alfred's Trail after starting 3/4 of the way round. There's the big man himself, Mr. King Alfred. How's it been, Andy?
I'm going to take that as a total win, even though I'm not going to do the whole thing, but there's a statue above me. Winner, winner.
What has he done today is the question. He has managed to do 57 miles with 1,600 metres of climbing.
Now I know why I can't stand up now.
It's been a cracking day out. He's going to get the train home. I'm going to find somewhere to camp. Brendan's going to get food and do the South Downs way back again because he's a lunatic.
And the sun's still out, so we've got to make the most of it.
Hell yeah. But yeah, until my next part of my adventure, bye to Andy.
Bye,
Thanks for being here.
My pleasure.
Good morning and welcome to day 2. Sun is still out. I had a beautiful night last night until about 11 o'clock. Rather than gunshot, I had this animal barking so loudly it echoed all over the forest. It was crazy. I've got a little clip, I'll put it in here, but it's just a weird sound. But a guy who walked past me this morning, I actually asked him and we had a nice little chat. Apparently it's a muntjac deer. It was quite exciting, but yeah, I didn't really want to meet him. Apparently they can bite. Yeah, that was quite cool, and also loads of owls last night, like really squawking at each other, as owls do. So today I'm back on the King Alfred's Way, so from the beginning actually, because it starts at Winchester. I camped just outside of Winchester last night, and yeah, we're going to see what this trail brings. You know, I've done bits of it. I've done the Great Stone Way, which is the bit from Salisbury upwards. This is going to Salisbury's now, so all new. Andy did amazingly yesterday. He's never ridden that far in his life. And I think I absolutely killed him. He won't mind me saying that. And yeah, so just me. There'll probably be more chatting today because I'll be on my own, so I've got no one to talk to. So I have to talk to you wonderful people. So yeah, enjoying the journey. and we'll talk soon. Ciao! There is only me here, no one else, some birds, no shade. It's a hot day, I'm melting. There I am saying there's no one else about. There I am down my track. 2 tanks are crossing. Blimey. So you can probably understand why there hasn't been much drone footage this half of the trip. That's what I did a bit this morning because this is all military ground and they're using it. The red flags are flying. I was heard gunshots the other night, so yeah. But I'm actually doing well. Whoa! I've done 40 miles. Sorry, this is a sketchy place to talk. Oh. Done 40 something miles. I haven't actually checked, but I don't want to check. So I'm ticking along, but it is damn hot. I'm struggling with that. I will say about the King Alfred Way, particularly disappointed I didn't get to go to Stonehenge. Yes, I've been before, but I thought that's where I was going. But instead, it took me on some horrible A road. Ugh, not my favourite part of the track, this one. Especially across the military grounds as well. It's just pretty barren and hard work. There we are. I'm still pedalling, still having fun, and getting burnt to death. I did forget to mention, for stocking up and refilling, there's a bakery in Avebury. Wow, what a place. Nice bacon, cranberry, toasty. That's a winning combination. And a nice coffee. So yeah, but also it's the last place for water. Do be aware to try and plan some water stops into your trip. I'm carrying 2 litres. That's a lot of water, other people aren't. And I'm almost run out of my second 2 litres today. I know today is particularly hot, but yeah, do try and plan it into your journey. Absolute lifesaver. I'm going across these big military bases. It's so open. I almost was in there. I like dribble with water left. That's not where I wanted to be. Desperate for water. Thought I'll open this, dive in this open farm here. Really, really friendly owner. Happens to be the biggest tenant farmer in the UK. Has something like I think it was 400 acres and 200 acres of rapeseed oil, and blimey, the numbers are massive. And 2,500 cattle, just railing them off like one after the other. I just bought himself an e-bike, been doing loads of the trails himself. Really good chat. Now I've got loads of water, I can go and burn myself. Gas mark 100 on this climb. not dinner. It's the only thing I can find to buy though. So I've made it to Avebury Stone Circle. Today I've done 64 miles. It's like 6:30 now. I feel absolutely wiped out. This heat all day has been really intense, and yeah, I'm a bit all over the shop. But the clouds have come in, which I've never thought I'd be happy about. It's cooled down a little bit, but it's a cool place. Didn't get water here, so I think I need to do quite a big long hack now, and then I'm going to get water up onto the Ridgeway and find somewhere to spend the evening. So, what a morning! But yesterday ended up being a rather long day. I came quite late, ended up doing 77 miles and 1/6 of climbing. So yes, pretty big day out. But yeah, absolutely mind-blowing camp spot last night. Wasn't that planned. I had a sneaky idea, but yeah, absolutely beautiful spot. Today, I'm in a bit of a coat because the wind is actually really cold. Which is an absolute blessing compared to yesterday, so I won't be melting so much. Whether I'm wearing this all day, probably not. But yeah, it's definitely a cold wind. But I'm on the Ridgeway, hacking along Alfred Castle or Fort and Alfred Port. So smash along the Ridgeway, keep hacking along, and let's see how far around I can get around King Alfred's Way. If there's a BMX track, I have to ride it. Hi all, so what is going on? Wow, smashed the Ridgeway, was nice and fast down into Goring, and then got to Goring, quite a good route out Goring, bit weird along the Thames. Very high up into lots of climbing, but it's cool. And then I got towards Pangbourne, and my cousin's living in Pangbourne at the moment, so I dove off the route and went to see her for a good 2-3 hours. So that was quite a nice break in the day. Completely unexpected. I just saw the name on the map. I was like, I'm that close. I'm going to go and see Zoe. So yeah, that was absolutely brilliant. Probably the highlight of the trip. Now I had to get through Reading. That part of the route is a bit odd. Very hard to kind of map read. Lots of wiggling and winding, a few wrong turns. And now I'm working my way towards Farnham to try and complete my loop. But this part, it's very flat, which means it's very pedally. There's not many big climbs and big descents, it's up, down, so it's just flat. I'm a bit tired. I think I've done like 55 miles today already. Don't know how many left. But yeah, the sun is now out. No more coat, it's boiling. But it's been a really great day. Just loving being in the countryside and being out and about. But yeah, let's see what comes up ahead. Check in soon. There we have it, my final descent back into Farnham and the end of my King Alfred's Way challenge. Can't believe I've done the whole thing in 3 days. It's an amazing route. It's not too technical. It's by far the best beginning bikepacking route for anybody. And also the best thing about it is how many other people you meet along the way. I've met more bikepackers on this trip than I ever have met anywhere else, which is quite incredible. And everyone's got their own story, their own little way they're going, and it's really good to bump into people. So it's not too technical. There's some challenging stuff. Yes, there's a bit of sand. So this whole thing about what size tyre, do whatever, but you might struggle at one point, you might succeed at other points. Obviously I've got massive tyres, so I struggle on the road a bit. Today's been a bit of a flat road day. Don't underestimate from Reading to Farnham, I have to say, even for myself, that's been quite a slog for me. But the rest of it's absolutely fantastic. So get out, come and enjoy this beautiful countryside. I've worked out to be 220 miles and 4,500 metres of climbing for myself. I know people peel off to Stonehenge, which I wish I had done. But yeah, it's been brilliant. Got some miles in the legs. And thank you very much for watching. Until my next adventure. Ciao for now.